Well, today's the day. I'll be leaving my own community.
I'm gonna miss you, Mario. Why'd you have to leave the community for?
The reason is, Wendy, it's because I had to deal with some personal projects with the government.
Why?
Well, it's just because I didn't know all of us or any of us had to pay rent since me and Luigi started to live here. I don't know whenever I'm in big trouble or not with the government because I haven't paid rent or a single penny for where I live.
Don't worry, Mario. I'm sure you'll be alright. There's no need to get anxious about it.
I know there isn't, Wendy, but it's just I don't know what might happen.
Oh, I forgot to get you something.
What do you mean you forgot me to give me something?
It's your last Christmas present I forgot to give to you.
Oh, it's an alarm clock.
It is certainly, Mario. I'm giving it to you so you can use it when you got to get up early in the morning. You can even use it when you're in our own bedroom when you go to work.
Thank you, Wendy. That's really kind of you.
Sorry, it's a bit heavy a bit for me.
Alright. You know what, actually, I'm going to take it in my car with me.
You're going to need batteries for it.
Don't worry, we got some in the back fridge room we have.
Okay, Mario.
Good morning, Wendy Testaburger. We all thought we can just come in here to see how you and Mario are doing because he's leaving today. I really can't believe Mario's actually leaving to go into London to deal with some personal things.
That's because he's going to see the government run the politics.
That's really weird. It's going to be strange to have MTF Residents without Mario around for a long while. I don't believe he's ever been away without us before.
Well, it's always a first time for everything, Donkey Kong.
I'm going to sit over here because there's more room. Ugh. It's going to be very weird. Who's going to be in charge?
Probably me and probably a few of you.
So, do you know how long Mario's going to go away for, Wendy?
Probably like for a few months or even a few weeks. We don't know, Yoshi.
Oh well, I'll let my mom know and Isabel and Marceline, and of course I'll let Luigi know definitely that Mario is going into London today.
This could be very strange to not have him around. It certainly feels different. It's like when Luigi and Peach left, because Luigi left for a personal reason, and Peach left because you started to have a relationship with Mario, then she dumped him because he cheated on her.
That's not really what happened, Goto. I fell in love with him by the time she had her accident because I forgot to fill up the helicopter with petrol. And then I just very strangely started falling in love with him. I've been having feelings for him since I first met you guys.
Oh, I know you have. And I think it's better that you and Mario are in a relationship now because with the Mario to Time Superstar, Mario 2 and Peach 2 don't have to bother your relationship unlike Mario and Peach had.
I'm starting to worry about Mario because London's quite a dangerous place. I don't know if he will survive or not. Don't worry, Wendy. I'm sure Mario will be fine.
He's very capable of being very independent in his own country, Wendy. He knows a lot of places.
I mean, that's the reason why he's very confident of going into London on his own. I think it'll be better if I come with him so I can give him the support he needs.
I don't really think Mario needs it. I think he'll be fine.
You're worrying a bit too much, Wendy. It's because you love him and he might die or he might have an accident by some idiot.
Maybe, it's just I don't want him to go into London on his own.
I'm sure he'll be fine, Wendy.
Just don't worry, you got us to take care of you while he's away.
Well, I suppose so.
Alright, people. I'm ready to go into London now.
Mario, I want to ask you something.
What's up, Wendy?
I think it'd be better if I go with you into London because I don't know if you will survive.
Oh, bless you. I'll be okay, Wendy. It's only for a few weeks, so I'll be going into London, going to see the government, talk about, well, my payments, everyone else, the country, the rent problem, and everything else. It's going to be a very boring trip anyway, because that's the reason why I'm going on my own. It's just, I'm only going to see the government, so I can have a good talk with them.
Well, it's just in case some idiot might want to kill you.
Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Let's have a hug. Don't worry. Your husband will be fine. I'm very confident of what I'm doing.
See, Wendy? There's no need to worry. He'll be brave and be fine, he will.
If you are worried, you can always come and talk to us.
At any time.
See? There you go. You got all of the people who's in charge of MTF Residents to look after you. So we're the ones who are in charge of MTF Residents. All of us, yes. There's about 10 of us. Let me have a double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 10 of us.
So how come Luigi isn't in charge anymore?
Oh, that's because he left MTF Residents for a personal reason.
I think I know why.
Well, there's really no need to talk about it at the moment. It's not necessary. I agree.
I'll miss you, Mario.
I'll miss you too, Wendy, and don't worry. I will be back. I promise. Do you want me to get a gift for you from London?
It's not necessary, but it will be nice. I'm more concerned about you than any gift or London.
Okay, Wendy. I'll see you lot later, I will. You're all going to be in charge of MTF Residents, and I am counting on you guys. We won't let you down, Mario.
We'll promise.
Thanks, SpongeBob. See you guys later.
See you, Mario, and be careful.
I will, Wendy.
I think I'll have a cup of tea and probably watch Good Morning Britain so I can feel myself a bit better from worrying about Mario.
Alright, Wendy, you take care of yourself. And don't worry, Mario will be very confident of what he's doing.
Exactly. Me and Sonic's been a lot of places on our own, haven't we, my darling?
Of course we have, and we've always been fine.
Well, I've been to many places, including like Portland City, but it's a placeholder.
That's what it's always been, a placeholder, Bulbasaur. You're not missing out that much.
True.
So, Glotar, what do you think we should do throughout this year? Do you want to make New Year resolutions?
If you want to. I think people usually make New Year resolutions before the New Year comes.
It doesn't matter, we can do it our own way.
Alright then, my darling.
I do love you.
I love you too. Let's go in our bedroom and let's discuss about it.
Okay.
Do you really think Mario will be alright on his own, you guys?
I'm sure he will be. I mean, he's been going to a lot of places in his spare time, including when he's at work. Very true. But remember, guys, we've got to take responsibility, because it's not only Wendy Testaburger who's going to be in charge, all of us are.
We know, SpongeBob. We're like the ones who are the LSAs and the staff.
For everyone else.
That's because we've been here a lot longer than most MTF resident members.
True. What should we do for the meantime?
I don't know. I haven't got anything to do.
Well, I got a day off from work.
What about we play a game or something? It's been a long time since we've done anything with each other. Alright then. What about we play some of our old games?
Oh, that'd be a nice idea. What about what's going on the Curse of the Were-Rabbit DVD game? We haven't played that in years.
Go on then, some nostalgia. Alright then, good old Wallace and Gromit.
I never played that game before.
What you have to do is that it's a bit like... It's like a longer game of Snake and Ladders where you got two teams. You got red and blue. You got about... A dice, you know, it's made by hand, but it's a dice that goes from 1 to 5. And you move around, answering questions, playing games. Sometimes might even get trapped on one of those trap squares. And then you get all of the mirrors, you'll win the game and win some prizes.
We used to play that when we were a bit younger, back in the olden days.
Very true.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, I'm starting to get tired, I am. I better stop somewhere for the night before I carry on my way to not to Portland City, to London. There's some coyotes on the road. Let's see if I can find a hotel for the night. Come on, mate, get a move on.
I'll see you later, dude.
Why does he sound Western? I don't know. This area looks interesting. Oh look, a motel. I'll stop there for the night. I'm gonna park somewhere. There I am.
Good evening there, can I help you?
Hi, can I have a room for the night? I'm heading my way to London, but it's very late now, so I thought I'd stop here for the night.
Okay then, I'll give you a room key, just give me a minute. Here you are. It's £50 per night it is.
And here's the 50 quid.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
You too, and good night. I have to say, this area isn't that bad after all. So this must be Hill Valley, some people say. It looks very peaceful around here. And I heard Wendy earlier, before I left my home, that it's very connected and close to Western Way, which is quite a few miles from here. Oh well, I'll go to my room for the night and get some sleep before I go into London in the morning. This must be my room, room 4. See how my night will go. I wonder how Wendy's doing back at MTF Residents. What a chilly morning it is today. Right, I better go and start carrying on, heading to London. It's the southeast from here, because Los Santos City is that way, and London is that way. Just need to give the room key back to that lady, then I can head on my way.
Good morning there, sir. How did you sleep well last night?
I slept really well, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Charlotte, I am. What's your name?
I'm Mario. I'm from my own community, I am.
What's your community's name?
That's a good question, I'm not sure. Here's your key back.
Thank you. So where are you heading to then?
I'm heading into London, I am, to deal with some of the politics stuff. It's personal stuff.
Oh, I see. Why don't you come again sometimes and I'll get to see you again?
Oh, maybe I will. Thank you, Charlotte. I'll see you later.
See you, Mario. Bless him. He's a really nice lad, he is. So he's from a different part of the community, and he's not part of Los Santos City.
Okay, so from here, London is southeast, and I know that already. I've got my sat nav. Now I know where I need to go. I wonder what London will be like, I wonder. I've got 60 miles to go, so it's going to take me some time. The reason why I didn't went on the M1, because it's too busy when you get nearer to the areas between Northampton and London. So that's the reason why I thought I went on a different route to get to London. Come on, mate, hurry up.
Hey, what's your backside?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Yeah, move on, will ya?
Hey, watch it. This road isn't big enough for the two of us.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. But mind your own business.
God damn it. In 10,000 yards, turn left, then go straight on for the next 10 miles, then turn right onto the no, actually it's the A50, sorry. I really don't you know, sat-nav. Of course I do know, what do you think? Well, your technology, you're supposed to help me. I know. got that weird bloke blocking the road. I got my sat nav, which isn't working properly. It's going to take me a while to get to London with him in the way. I wonder how Wendy's doing back at MTF Residents, I wonder. I have to say though, this area isn't too bad. It's just full with busy power plants and turbines.
Hey, stop bumping into my van.
Well, if you become a bit quicker, then you will.
So, SpongeBob, how's Mario getting up into London?
I bet it's taken me an all day and all night to get into London since it's a really busy town.
Well, I think he's doing quite well. He's left yesterday, and I reckon he's probably gone to a motel over time because he'll probably be in London by now.
I bet it's a long way to get into London from our community.
It is a very long way. I think it's very busy. The reason is it's because it's the amount of cars, people, and the city itself and all the businesses. It's a very expensive place as well.
What do you mean by expensive?
Well, you see, Shrek, London is a very expensive place to buy your food, drink, and other things. If you live further down south of England, it costs you more money for the same thing or same product you want to buy.
Well, it's a good thing we don't live too near to London. We live further up north.
Well, it's a good thing, isn't it, then, we don't live in London? It's also a very dangerous environment.
Why is it so dangerous?
Well, it's the amount of crime that's been happening. It's even more dangerous than Portland City.
I've been hearing that Portland City is a better place than what it used to be because the amount of changes.
I've been hearing rumours of that. Hello, you guys. We just came back from school. What a busy day we have.
Yeah, for certain.
Hello, you three and Wendy. How was your day, Wendy Testaburger?
It's been okay. I've been busy all day at work. The three boys have been learning a lot at school. And yeah, I've just been thinking about Mario all day.
You've been missing him, haven't you?
Well, really, yes, 'cause I love him. I really hope he's got into London okay.
Well, we all hope so.
I'm sure Mario's in London by now, Wendy. And I'm really sure he is comfortable, he's got a hotel there, and he's going to be dealing with the politics. But my main question is, what is Mario really going to London for, to see the politics?
Well, he hasn't really told any of us that. I don't really know, to be honest. Probably got to do something really personal and serious of MTF Residents.
Wendy,
Can we ask you something?
What is it then, Donkey Kong Yoshi?
do you know how long Mario's going to be in London for?
Because he hasn't told any of us.
He hasn't told me either, so I don't really know, and I can't contact the government because we're not allowed.
How come we're not allowed to ring the government? Why?
It's because it's against the law.
So I guess only if it's for a real personal reason, or if it's only the people that the government knows they can communicate to.
Well, yeah, it's like the Prime Minister and all the other MPs.
I'm not getting into politics, I'm not.
Neither am I. I'm sick of Brexit and all of this, that,
Theresa May.
and everything else.
Hey, you three, shall we go and play a game?
Alright then, let's do so we don't have to listen to all this very difficult political stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know what it means.
Alright then, boys, you do so. It's nothing that you need to worry about.
Absolutely not. Let's go and play Monopoly or something.
No, let's go and play hide and seek in the garden.
But it's night time, Charmander.
So?
It's better.
Maybe I should give Mario a ring to see how he is.
If you want to, if it makes you feel better.
I think it'd be a good idea, so then you can catch up with him to see how he's doing. I'll go and do that now.
Bless Wendy. She's really starting to worry about Mario.
Well, let's hope she's not get too anxious. Go away, she's gonna be worrying, Wendy. I've been learning about alliteration for myself. There are two words that has the same first letter in it.
Well, that's what alliteration means, like Smart Sully or Superstar Shrek or Super SpongeBob, for an example.
Maybe I'll go and look at some more English features.
Okay then, Shrek. How was your day, Sully? It was good, thanks. Done a lot. Do you have a job? Well, yeah, I think so. But I don't go there very often. How come? Oh, they just say to me only come time to time because of my health and my age. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Of course it does.